Alright, Sunday. I'm sick. I've been saving my voice for you, for now, for Super Auto Pets. So this is what's happening. uh, as far as this weekly goes, it seems like there's a lot of food related things. Food team seems like a definite team, whether it's going corn related. I also see there's a black bear that's new to me, but a lot of feeding things. Just these four alone is a lot. Then there's black bear. There's gelada. There's a lot. New pony. I haven't seen that one. There's a lot of food stuff, and scaling wise, these two are up there. Ostrich is another scaler. Owl technically, rabbit technically, which all also work with the food stuff, which is why, you know, those are good. I guess technically you could be pilling crows and blue jays if you go crazy with it, but you're probably just going to be pilling blobfishes and that's about it. Maybe you do the crazy stuff, but we'll see. There is a little bit of a mini roll team. Dumbo, Okapi, Platypelodon, Ostrich, Ammonite. Oh, and these two, of course. And then there's makings of a 4 squad or a sell squad, kind of. There's 4 tier 1s that can sell. Bass, Salamander does sell things now. You have the Manta Ray 4 squad, the Leafy Sea Dragon 4 squad, Orchid Mantis 4 squad. Owl also technically works with a cell team as well, and then the Starfish was the thing to point out. So there's some stuff there. I think it's going to be probably harder to pull off, but sure. There's not a lot of armor this week, so Brain Cramp is still probably going to just be good. And even though there is the food team stuff, a lot of the food is not actually scaling. Like there's one in each tier here, but yeah, should be relatively interesting. I think that there is Pigeon early seems great because it both does sell and gives food, so it seems good to me. I'm kind of tempted just to take a 2-3 as well. Sure. I'll be a silly lollygagger. The blue dragon is a sea slug. I thought that one looked interesting. There is a couple of things that do trumpets that I've probably already mentioned, but they don't actually matter. It's not something like, there's not really a payoff, and there's not really a critical mass, I guess you could say, unless maybe you got like a duty branch. I think you're just not gonna get big this turn. That's what's gonna happen. Interesting, but no. Like, you don't have like a Nyala that's gonna get to level 2 or 3 and actually makes a substantially sized dog. So it's not really worth taking the blue dragon in my opinion. And there isn't weakness, I think, as far as I could tell, but there is, I guess, the Garanuk, which is kind of like similar in a sense that it will overlap, it'll overwrite perks, I suppose. You can do maybe a fun thing with Hedgehog and Black Bear, although the Black Bear really will only remove from one enemy. But still, it's kind of funny. I'm kind of tempted between both of these because on one hand I like this for getting levels to get maybe some of these guys later on. There is some sniping. Dolphin Lynx, nothing really too crazy. Oh yeah, another interesting potential 2-card combo here would be Ammonite, Egyptian Vulture. Egyptian Vulture kills something, then Ammonite activates, makes it into a mini octopus, and then maybe it has even more value after that. Also, this is another thing you could pill if you really go crazy with it, which is kind of cool. Yeah. I mean, the food team would say go rabbit, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I do also have a pigeon and whatnot already, and then I'll just throw a random Dumbo, which is nice, because if I took the other thing, I'd have to worry about rolling, but now I just don't, so I can just chill. These are also things that work with food. Not that I'm actually getting food yet, so I don't know if I'm... Like, it's not like there's a farmer pig or whatever, or the farmer mouse, where early on you're getting food. You're not really going to be getting food until kind of the tier 4 range, in my opinion, so maybe you could get a squirrel and level it up, and then get, like, good value out of it or something. Maybe. Halloween. Little old. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Well, I mean, the thing that I said did kind of happen. Making the team weak by selling this is definitely a question. Definitely a choice. 1, 2. And then I get a third roll. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's actually worth it, but... Reminder, the Dumbo has been buffed to be more helpful late game. Oh. That's interesting. I didn't notice that. Also, my brain is running a little bit slower because of being sick. Alright, their team is very good right now, so that doesn't surprise me. a lot of good value there right now. I think I would have lost regardless. That might have seemed crazy, but I think that kind of makes sense, actually. It's tempting to go Brain Cramp. Brain Cramp does seem pretty good this week. Okay. I don't really know what I'm gonna do about this. I have a bunch of half-level units and a unit that I kind of don't want to sell now, but I probably will next turn now. I think? In trade? Yeah, nice. Nice. Cool. So streams this week. We of course had as usual. Now arguably I could have done brain cramps and stuff. Oh. Huh. Okay, well, this is still weird, but... Freeze. Don't put it in front, you dummy. Yeah, I can't imagine we win this round. Alright, this is a questionable play. We did Pad and Sap, of course. We did Puck, some more Puck on, and then some Wood Carve Wednesday. And then this Friday and Sunday, we had the, wait for it, this is a mouthful, the Tetris 99 Donkey Kong Country Returns HD Remaster Maximus Cup event. This is a mouthful. So we had that. And then we had, does this replace? No. Okay. Good time to do this. Okay, well, I guess I'm taking the Blue Jay. I was thinking maybe I would be taking this, but I guess we're taking the Blue Jay. And we're probably looking to sell the squirrel. Ideally get it leveled and then sell it, but still don't feel like this team looks very good. Hey, why did you not go to the next song? What's going on, Google Chrome? Stop being stupid, will ya? What happened? Looks like we're winning. I don't really know what happened, but we're winning. I like that for me. Yes. Yes. I'm like, do I sell this and then do this? Or do I guess I could do this instead and get discounted from that. It's not bad. Now I think I'm not doing this. Okay. Okay. There was one thing that I wanted to mention last week that I forgot, which was that there is a what do you call it? There was a new trading card game that came out that is a VTuber trading card game, which is not something I would have, I guess, expected. Does this replace? It does. Yeah, I think this is still pretty valuable. Would have loved it to be leveled, but you know. I guess, yeah, Lollipop on that makes sense. Granted, doing it right now maybe doesn't. Although I could Lollipop and then Cookie, double buff, but then I don't have a unit. Hamster doesn't seem particularly worth it. I'm almost wondering if I, do I roll and then just buy a regular unit maybe instead? Okay. Crow or pigeon. Both work, I guess. I guess the crow is like kind of better. But we're sort of all in on this guy, huh? Okay, so chocolate on the blue jay, then feed it the whatever, and then the lollipop, and then okay, man is sniping things that don't matter yet. I think we win. Nice. Okay, we're turning the franchise around. That's good. Now I think I swap. Now I do this. It's a pretty big fucking guy right there. Pretty big guy right there. Okay. There is something to be said about gelada. It's kind of interesting. Transform and feed one pair to each friend. Pretty good value. Might do that. Like bring that in. Do it next turn. I mean, I don't really need the Dumbo Octopus, but getting the rolls for like cheap things and then feeding does make sense. I guess that's what I'm doing. Unless I want to get a popcorn, probably not. Just throw this in. Okay. I mean, it's definitely all in on the Blue Jay. But okay, yeah, we did those stream things. But who cares about that? And who cares about, does that order matter to me? Not that much. Oh. We don't get that benefit passed back because it killed everything. That's unfortunate. Crazy, we had the unit in the front and it didn't get, it didn't really do the benefits. Guess I'm gonna level you. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3. Okay. They're all 0. I was just trying to think, like, I want to trigger this and then sell it basically, but I guess none of them really matter. And I have to do this. I guess I should have done it the other order, but in my mind I was going to sell it immediately, but I guess I can't exactly do that. Oh, you only worked 4 times then because I fed him. Oh, that was so stupid. Alright, well. Why do I have both of these? I guess... Yeah, okay, alright. I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell this, bring these in, and we're gonna be like partial roll because this gives us discounted food anyway. I don't know if that's really good. I don't know if the Dumbo's quite worth it. This didn't even... I just ate once? Well, we're definitely dead after that because they ate my... Yeah, that's unfortunate. They killed my my brain slug guy there. If he didn't die from the snipe, we probably would have won that though. Is my guess. But anyway, sports are a thing that has been happening this week. And let me tell you, there's been some crazy stuff going down. Just since I last spoke to you. Last time I talked to you, we talked about some world records that went down in the indoor track. And what if I told you that that mile world record was broken again by a different guy? Because it was. Jakob Ingebrigtsen did his thing and broke the world record in the indoor mile, the 3:45. Then Grant Fisher, guy that got the 3K world record, broke the indoor 5K world record with the 12:44 at BU, smashed the 5K world record. Then last night / this morning, 3 a.m., an even more dominant world record was set by Jacob Kablimo in the half marathon. I don't even remember the exact number, but it was something crazy. It was, well, no, the time was like 56. It was the first under 57, I believe. Which is obviously nuts. But it was a pretty insane improvement of the world record. It was a pretty insane improvement. So that all happened. And so I think that means we're up to like 6 world records or something just in 2025, which again is nuts. That's crazy. They did a lot of extra stuff there. They had some good things going on there. I think I want to take this now then. Well, that's interesting. So 6 world records just this year so far, and we're halfway through February. So yeah, pretty insane. Pretty insane. I guess I'm doing this for value. And then what else? 2 days ago was Valentine's Day. I didn't do anything in particular, but I was talking to someone that works at schools, otherwise known as a school, and they were telling me, basically I've learned that Valentine's Day is not like it was when I was in school. When I was in school, old man story, all the kids would give the other kids Valentines, or, you know, cards or whatever. That part is still true. However, the main excitement for that, at least for the guys, or at least for the people that I were friends with, was that we were excited because there would be candy. You know, like, you know, oh, you got like the Ninja Turtle cards with the green lollipops in it. Oh shit. You know, something, whatever it is. Whether it's lollipops or chocolate or something, right? Well, apparently, they're not allowed to do, your Valentine card stuff is not allowed to have any sort of food or candy or anything in them now. Which is crazy, because That's how they were sold with the candy in them back in my day. And now you can't do that because of, I don't know, people being worried about allergies or something, you know, some stupid litigious reasons that ruin everything in our society. That type of stuff. I don't really want to try to level 3 this squirrel. So that was a bummer to hear. So like they were saying like what will sometimes be in people's cards now are like like a pencil or something. Something whack, something lame. For me, I remember it being like a almost like a, this is like a mini Halloween, like we're gonna get a pretty solid amount of candy. It was a big deal as a kid. And now it's just gone. They don't know what they had. They don't know what they lost. Poor kids. Poor kids. Bring origami instead of candy. Okay, nice. Damn, they would have had a lot of squirrel. We would have almost been a leveled squirrel. Not quite, but... So that was interesting. Horse, huh? Wait, but we're gonna get health, so it's gonna beat it, and then it's gonna 2-hit. Yeah, that's a good value right there. Good value right there. What else happened? Guess I'd rather level this one first. Gelada is kind of awkward with Rabbit because it only triggers 4 times. Also, I don't really remember how did that even work in terms of the order? Like the Gelada fed everything and then the Rabbit healed itself? I might just do this instead, but probably sell this next turn. It's like, what else am I doing here? Alright, that's what it is. I guess that's what we're doing. Alright, so team downgrade, no popcorn, so no buffs in battle this turn. Thankfully we still trade up front. Oh, we don't get the shock from that, which is a bit of a bummer. Wait, we win. The garlic was value. Okay. Oh. Is that even good? Maybe we would rather just have the farmer grow? I was thinking, you know, blobfish pill, but this replaces the shop. I mean, I guess I could sell the weevil first, and then blobfish pill the Garanuk, and then do the crow? Seems a little crazy, but the goal of equity seems to be at creating a place where everyone is equally miserable. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna try to be an arbiter of that discussion. But it does seem like at times things are a little unfortunate. Let's say that. So does that count as a trigger there? No, it doesn't. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Well, we're presented with some interesting things here. Not that this does anything yet, but I don't think we're 4-squatting. What I can do is buy and sell. I mean, granted, we could Manta Ray this, but I think I'm just gonna plop this in here. It doesn't actually do anything right now because I don't have any faint triggers, but it's a guy. I'll probably, well, maybe I would chocolate the drop there, but I think I would probably just chocolate the Egyptian because we're gonna be selling the squirrel for room anyway, and we removed each other's stuff. That's an interesting strategy you have there. Was that always gonna happen? Did I miss something? Did they maybe do that in not the best order? Because it certainly seemed like that was maybe not in the best order. I mean, I could just do this for triggers. I could do this to get a toy involved, which is not the craziest thing. I guess this makes sense. Freeze this one? It's a different toy. Not really interested in any of these pets. I don't have any faint things either. And I could buy this for some trumpets, I guess. Gain 1 for each friend behind. Or mana for... I guess I'm doing this. Doesn't feel particularly good, but... Not gonna lie, I have to pee really bad. I might have to, like, sprint to the other room to pee. Hey, we removed a bunch of their stuff. Oh, the map there was not particularly friendly, I would say. But we still won anyway. They killed, like, all of my units in the front, but still didn't matter. Okay. I think, I think I'm going to level the vulture first. That seems like a good idea. This is an interesting crossroad of sorts. So what I'm thinking is we could have the... I mean, this... I assume this is not permanent unless maybe it goes with the farmer dog? I would assume. Like, I assume in battle it wouldn't be. But that is a combination. You can put this behind the Egyptian vulture, so then when it gets kills, it can buff the Garanek, and then the chimpanzee feeds it. I think that's worth just getting rid of this. Yeah, or pill. But I don't think we want to pill it yet. I don't think we want to pill it yet. But I will freeze the pill. Okay. Yeah, I may straight up have to sprint to the other room to pee. We're gonna trade here, I guess? Alright, I mean, that's still pretty good value. That's still pretty good value, I would say. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. When we get to the next, when I hit end turn for the next, whatever it is, then I will just, run off while the battle happens, and we'll just have to wait and see. I'll just come back, and you'll have to tell me what happened. I think that's what's gonna happen. Well, I didn't really find anything particular, although I guess this is a tier 6, but maybe we were looking for more farmer crows. I don't know if I really want to try to level 3 this, but maybe. Thing is, when we have turns like this, nothing really actually got, like, buffed. But okay. Pee time! Did we win? Oh my god, we lost by a lot. What happened? We lost by a lot. I thought we were doing okay. What happened? We're not getting anything either. Yeah. I mean, a taco's pretty good, I guess. I think we're just not scaling at all. I think we just need the farmer dog, basically. Got sniped into oblivion. Oh, we're gonna get sniped to oblivion again, huh? I mean, it's a big guy, but it's not big enough of a guy. I was like, if there was 2 pills here, pill, blobfish, pill. But it's probably too much to hope. We just don't really have the combo here that we're looking for, do we? Crows are just so expensive. That hurts. That hurts. There's the dog. What would be better? Making it so this Egyptian vulture actually does something when it gets a kill, or having health scaling from a level 2 rabbit. I would imagine the scaling from the level 2 rabbit, but I don't know. Not entirely sure on that. I'm going to go with because then the monkey as well. Like, that's a pretty huge boost in 1 turn, I would say. It's a pretty huge boost in 1 turn. Garlic it up next turn. I mean, this team will now be a lot better, for sure. The question will be, is it too late? Yes, the answer is yes. The answer is absolutely yes. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Now, usually I can hold off on peeing until in between segments, but this was just so... I've been drinking extra water because of the whole being sick situation. So, it's kind of a... it's kind of a whole thing. Kind of a whole thing there. But yeah, I think this will be too slow, too far behind other teams. Yeah, I mean, it just is. Damn. How actually is their team so big? How is their team so big? They only had a level 1 farmer dog. That's odd to me. I actually don't understand how your team was that big. How did you do that? How the hell did you do that? That doesn't make sense, but whatever. Maybe I'm overvaluing the rabbit, or I mean, I definitely could be, or I just maybe didn't go in hard enough on it. That's the other option. The other thing with the rabbit that we did see is that because of Lollipop, you can kind of balance it out, which is what happened with the Blue Jay. So interesting stuff. We'll have to give it another go. But, you know, for now, I gotta drink some more water because my throat hurts.